The prophet says the "do not disturb" glitch on your phone let through a call. The area code. Your phone screen lit up. It was not supposed to. You remember exactly what you did. You swiped down. You tapped the little moon icon. You saw the words "Do not disturb" appear on the glass. You did this because you were tired. Not just need a nap, tired. You were soul tired. You were done with the noise. You were done with the demands. You wanted the world to stop spinning for just 1 hour so you could catch your breath. You built a wall between you and them. You locked the digital door. But then, the screen lit up. The phone vibrated against the table. The glitch. That is what you called it. A mistake in the software. A bug in the system. How could a call get through the wall you built? How could a voice reach you when you specifically commanded silence? Listen to me closely. There are no glitches in my kingdom. There are no accidents in the code of your life. The technology in your pocket bows to the command of the Spirit. That phone did not ring because of an error. It rang because I overrode the settings. I broke the lock. I stepped over the boundary you set because what I have to deliver cannot wait until you are ready. The area code. You saw it. Maybe you didn't recognize it at first. Or maybe you did, and your stomach dropped. It was a code from a place you left behind. Or a place you have never been but feel pulled toward. Or perhaps it was a number that looked like nonsense, a pattern that made no sense. But it was not nonsense. That area code was a coordinate. It was a knock on the door of your spirit. Someone is trying to reach you. And I do not mean a telemarketer. I do not mean a wrong number. I mean a connection that was severed years ago is being repaired right now, in the invisible realm. The glitch was the first sign that the repair is complete. The line is open. But you have to be brave enough to pick up. You have felt like a ghost in your own life lately. That is the truth, isn't it? You walk into a room and you feel like you are on a different frequency than everyone else. They are laughing, talking, worrying about small things. And you? You are carrying a mountain on your back that nobody can see. You sit at the dinner table and you smile and you nod, but inside, you are screaming. You are screaming, "Does anyone actually see me? Does anyone know how heavy this is?" You are the strong one. That is the curse you carry. You are the one everyone calls when their car breaks down. You are the one who lends the money. You are the one who listens to the crying for hours. You are the fixer. The rock. The anchor. But tell me, my child, who fixes the fixer? Who holds the rock when it starts to crack? Who anchors you when the storm gets too loud? Nobody. That is the answer you whisper to yourself in the dark. Nobody. And that is why you put the phone on, "Do not disturb." Because you cannot pour from an empty cup anymore. You are dry. You are dust. You wanted silence because you thought silence would heal you. But I did not create you for silence. I created you for thunder. That call that broke through, that was the thunder. It was the sound of a wall coming down. Not the wall you built to protect yourself, but the wall the enemy built to keep your blessing out. You see, there is a reason you have felt stuck. It is not because you are lazy. It is not because you are not smart enough. It is not because you have bad luck. Stop telling yourself those lies. You are stuck because there has been a spiritual blockage on your communication line. There is a delivery that has been trying to get to you for 3 years. 3 years. Think back to 3 years ago. What happened? What dream died? What relationship ended? What door slammed in your face? That was the start of the blockage. The enemy saw what was coming for you. He saw the package with your name on it. He saw the check that was signed. He saw the love that was sent. And he cut the wire. He put a "Do Not Disturb" sign on your destiny. He told the angels, "Turn back. This one is not home. This one is sleeping. This one does not want to be bothered." And for 3 years, your blessings have been sitting in a warehouse in the spirit realm, collecting dust. Marked undeliverable. But today, the glitch happened. Today, I hacked the system. Today, I tore the "Do Not Disturb" sign off your door and I smashed it into 1,000 pieces. The call came through. The phone lit up. The vibration hit the wood of the table and made a sound like a drum. That was the signal. The warehouse is open. The truck is moving. The delivery is en route. But you must listen. The timeline is short. The enemy knows the wire has been fixed. He heard the phone ring too. He knows the glitch let the light in. And he is scrambling. He is panicking. He is trying to patch the hole in the wall before you realize what just happened. You have until the sun goes down today to secure this connection. If you treat this as just a weird phone thing, if you brush it off and go back to sleep, the wire will be cut again. And this time, it might be cut forever. Do you understand the stakes? This is not about a phone call. This is about a claim. Think about the area code again. 3 digits. Those 3 digits are the combination to a lock you have been picking at for a decade. Is it the area code of your childhood home? Then the blessing is tied to your bloodline. It is an inheritance that was stolen by a greedy relative or a mistake in paperwork. It is coming back. Is it the area code of a city you visited once and felt a strange peace? Then that is your territory. That is where your harvest is waiting. Is it a code you do not know? Then it is a mystery blessing, a stranger who has been commanded by God to bless you, someone you have not met yet who holds the key to your financial freedom. The glitch was the notification. The area code is the map. But there is a resistance. You feel it, don't you? Even as you listen to this, your mind is fighting it. Your logic is saying, this is silly. It was just a robocall. It happens all the time. That voice? That logic? That is not you. That is the drowsy poison the world has fed you. They want you to believe in coincidence so you will stop believing in destiny. They want you to think life is random so you will stop looking for the plan. If life is random, why do you see the numbers? You know the ones. The 1111. The 333. The specific sequence that follows you on license plates, on receipts, on clocks. If life is random, why did you dream about that specific person 2 days before they called you? If life is random, why do you have that scar on your heart that throbs every time you get close to a breakthrough? You are not random. You are a design. You are a weapon that has been kept in a sheath for too long. And the "do not disturb" mode was the sheath. I am drawing the sword now. The person who tried to call you, or the entity, or the office, or the messenger, they were blocked by your setting, but they were pushed by my hand. They could not stop dialing. They felt a compulsion. They had to get through. There is a specific injustice in your life that this call is about to correct. Let's talk about the unfairness. Let's talk about the time you were accused of something you didn't do. Or the time you did all the work on the group project, on the job, in the family, and someone else took the credit. Someone else stood on the stage while you swept the floor. Someone else got the applause while you got the headache. You swallowed that bitterness. You drank it down like bad medicine because you wanted to keep the peace. You said, "It's okay. God sees. Karma will get them." But deep down, you were hurt. Deep down, you felt like justice was blind. You felt like the bad guys were winning. You watched them buy the new cars. You watched them go on the vacations. You watched them smile that smug smile, the one that says, "I got away with it." They think the file is closed. They think you forgot. They think because you are quiet, you are defeated. They think your "do not disturb" sign means "I surrender." They are wrong. The glitch on your phone was the gavel coming down in the heavenly court. The judge has returned to the bench. The case is reopened. The call that broke through the silence is the evidence coming to light. There is a document. A literal piece of paper. Or maybe a digital file. It was hidden. It was misfiled. Or maybe it was hidden on purpose. Stuffed in a drawer. Deleted from a folder. It contains your name. It contains a date. And it contains a sum. This sum is what you are owed. Not just money. But restoration. Time back. Dignity back. The area code on the screen points to where this document is. If the area code was from the south, look to the past, to the older generations. A will. A deed. A promise made by a grandmother. If the area code was from the north, look to your career. A bonus that was withheld. A contract that was breached. A pension that was miscalculated. If the area code was from the west, look to a creative idea you had. A song, a business plan, a sketch. Someone stole it. Or someone is using it and not paying you. If the area code was from the east, look to a relationship. A settlement that was unfair. A lie that was told to separate you from what was yours. The glitch let the call through because the time for hiding is over. The "Do Not Disturb" feature works on humans. It does not work on the truth. The truth disturbs everything. The truth is noisy. The truth wakes the neighbors. You have been polite for too long. You have been waiting your turn in a line that isn't moving. I am telling you now, step out of line. Walk to the front. The counter is open. But listen to me, because the clock is ticking. This glitch opened a portal. A portal is like a door that only stays open for a short time. Think of an elevator. The doors open. You have a few seconds to step in. If you hesitate, if you look at your shoes, if you check your phone again, the doors slide shut. And the elevator goes up without you. You are standing in front of the open doors right now. The phone ringing was the ding of the elevator arriving. You have until the sun sets on this day. If you are watching this at night, you have until the sun rises. That is your cycle. That is your window. What must you do? You do not need to call the number back. In fact, do not call it back yet. That is what a normal person would do. You are not normal. You are chosen. If you call back with your human voice, you will get a human answer. You will get a secretary. You will get a voicemail. You will get the runaround. No. We are going to answer this call with your spirit first. We are going to answer it with authority. You need to understand who you are up against. There is a specific person, or a group of people, who benefits from your silence. Let's call them the silencers. They like you when you are quiet. They like you when you are on "Do Not Disturb." Because when you are quiet, you are manageable. When you are quiet, you are convenient. They saw your phone ring today, in the spirit, and they got scared. They felt a chill go down their spine. They dropped their coffee cup. They stuttered in their meeting. They didn't know why. They just felt a shift. They felt the ground shake. That was you. That was your potential waking up. The silencer has been feeding you a low-level frequency of anxiety for months. You know that buzzing feeling in your chest? That tightness that won't go away, even when everything is technically fine? That is their broadcast. They are broadcasting fear into your life to keep your spiritual signal jammed. They want you to think that the "Do Not Disturb" glitch was a bad omen. They want you to think, oh no, Who died? Who is in trouble? What bill is overdue? They want your first reaction to be fear. Reject that. Spit it out. The glitch was not a warning of danger. It was a dinner bell for a feast. The silencer is trying to intercept the package. They are trying to convince you that the missed call was nothing. Just a wrong number. Go back to sleep, they whisper. Don't get your hopes up. You know what happens when you get your hopes up. You get hurt. Do not listen to that voice. That is the voice of the thief. You are the one who checks on everyone else. You are the one who scrolls through contacts to see who needs a prayer. You are the one who remembers birthdays. You are the one who sends the "thinking of you" text. But today, the universe sent a "thinking of you" text to you. The universe called you. And it refused to take "no" for an answer. This is the mirror technique in action. Look at your life. Look at the last 30 days. Have you felt a building pressure? A sense that something is about to snap? You've been crying in the shower so no one hears you. You've been driving the long way home just to have 10 more minutes of solitude. You've been staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m., asking, "Is this it? Is this all there is?" Work, sleep, pay bills, repeat. That pressure? That wasn't a breakdown coming. That was a breakthrough pushing. Think of a chick in an egg. When the chick gets too big for the shell, it feels pressure. It feels cramped. It feels like the walls are closing in. It probably thinks it is dying. It thinks, "I have run out of room. This is the end." But it is not the end. The pressure is the signal that it is time to break the shell. Your "do not disturb" mode was the shell. You were hiding inside it. It was safe. It was quiet. But you have grown too big for it. You cannot fit in that small life anymore. You cannot fit in that small salary anymore. You cannot fit in those small relationships anymore. The glitch cracked the shell. And now you see the light coming through the cracks. It is bright. It hurts your eyes a little. It is scary. But it is real life. The area code is the first ray of sun. Now, I want to tell you about the divine reversal. This is what is happening in the next 12 hours. The script is being flipped. The table is being turned. Everything that was stolen from you is being returned, but not just returned. It is being returned with interest. The thief has to pay sevenfold. That is the law. If they stole your peace, they have to give you 7 times the joy. If they stole your money, they have to give you 7 times the wealth. If they stole your reputation, they have to give you 7 times the honor. The glitch on the phone is the receipt. It is the proof of purchase. The silencer who blocked you is about to be exposed. And they will be exposed by their own technology. They will send a text meant for someone else to you. They will accidentally copy you on an email. They will leave a voicemail they didn't mean to leave. Watch your phone closely today. Not just for calls. Watch for the mistake. Watch for the slip-up. The glitch started it. The slip-up will finish it. You have been the good one. The patient one. The one who waits. God says, "My child, you have waited enough. Now, you will walk. You need to prepare your vessel. You cannot receive a waterfall in a thimble. You need to expand your capacity to believe. Right now, your belief is small. It is the size of a mustard seed. That is enough to move a mountain, yes. But we don't just want to move the mountain. We want to own the mountain. We want to mine the gold out of the mountain. To do that, you need to stop acting like the victim of the glitch and start acting like the master of the signal. The phone is not just a phone. It is a portal. It is a device of gold and glass and light. It connects you to the entire world. It connects you to information. It connects you to wealth. When you put it on, do not disturb, you were saying, I am not worthy of connection. You were saying, I am too weak to handle the world. The glitch was God saying, you are wrong. You are strong enough. You are worthy. Open the line. I see you sitting there. I see the doubt in your eyes. You are thinking, this sounds good, but nothing ever works out for me. I always get my hopes up and then nothing happens. That cynical voice is your protector. It is trying to keep you from being disappointed. Thank it for its service, and then tell it to sit down. Tell it, I do not need protection from my blessing. Because this is not a lottery ticket. This is not a gamble. This is a harvest. You planted the seeds. Remember the seeds? Remember the tears you cried 3 years ago? Those were liquid seeds. They watered the ground. Remember the times you gave when you didn't have enough? Those were seeds of sacrifice. Remember the times you forgave people who didn't say sorry? Those were seeds of mercy. You planted them. You forgot about them. You paved over the garden with concrete and put up a "Do Not Disturb" sign. But the seeds grew. They grew in the dark. They grew under the concrete. And now, the roots are so strong they are cracking the pavement. The glitch is the crack. The flower is pushing through. The area code is the name of the flower. I am going to give you a specific instruction in a moment. But first, you must understand the timeline again. I cannot stress this enough. The urgency is real. The energy of this glitch is like a wave. It peaks, and then it crashes. You are at the peak right now. If you ride it, it will take you to the shore of a new land. If you wait, the wave will pass, and you will be stuck bobbing in the ocean, waiting for the next one. And the next one might not come for another 7 years. Do not wait for 7 years. Do not wait for 7 minutes. The antagonist, the silencer, is currently distracted. The glitch confused their systems too. They are rebooting. They are trying to figure out how the call got through. While they are rebooting, you have a clear path. You can run through the open gate before they get the security system back online. Run, my child. Run with your heart. The phone is in your hand or nearby. Look at it. It looks innocent. Just a black rectangle. But it is the tool of your liberation. That "Do Not Disturb" moon icon? It looks like a crescent moon. A sleeping moon. But the Bible speaks of the moon turning to blood before the great day of the Lord. Your moon is waking up. Your silence is turning into a shout. The person associated with that area code? They are thinking about you right now. The call didn't just ring on your end. It rang in their soul. They felt a tug. They suddenly remembered your name. They suddenly remembered what they owe you. They are reaching for their phone right now. They are hesitating. They are typing a text and deleting it. They are typing it again. You need to clear the spiritual airwaves so that text can come through. You need to drop the shield so the blessing can land. You have been protecting yourself from pain, but you have also been protecting yourself from love. You have been blocking the noise, but you have also been blocking the music. The glitch was the first note of the symphony. I am preparing you for the revelation. The secret within the secret. Because the area code is just the wrapper. The gift is inside. And the gift is not what you think it is. It is not just money, though money is part of it. It is not just an apology, though an apology is coming. It is a key. A digital key. The call that broke through "Do Not Disturb" left a fingerprint on your device. Not a smudge on the glass. A digital fingerprint in the code. That fingerprint is a frequency. If you could hear it, it would sound like your name being called by 1,000 angels. But you cannot hear it with your ears. You have to hear it with your spirit. Type Amen.